Tough loss. I don't know. What was a tough loss? So tonight's theme was inspired by, I was given this book by Howard Wagner, who is a guy who has been coming to the Racing Center for a long time, a lot of us know of. And it's a book by, I assume he's Italian. His name is Italo Tomassoni. It's a book about Jackson Pollock, and it's a book on Jackson, they're plates of Jackson Pollock's paintings. And from the foreword to the book, there's a really beautiful, and I thought really telling description of just the artistic process in general. And it was my reading of just like this one little sentence that got me really inspired to want to play with these guys specifically tonight. So here's the sentence. If the traces that the artist leaves in time constitute his deeds, the traces that he leaves in space should correctly be called his signs. I'll say it again. The traces that the artist leaves in time constitute his deeds. The traces that he leaves in space should correctly be called his signs. And it just got me really reflecting on the fact that there's this strong, unshakable presence of the music of John Coltrane that's just been in me it's just basically as long as I can remember, just as long as my musical identity began to really take shape. And I've really thought over the years that music being such a great inspiration to me had really, in a way, just marked these definitive periods of my own evolution. And at a time, really got me stuck in the mud in a way, because I just wanted to sound like that so bad. But now I'm reflecting on it now at this point in my playing. I see that that's just a part. This is for me a sign. It's an evolution. It's a part of the evolution of my playing. It's just this marker of my playing. And so I thought to myself, like, you're two other people that can join on the stage with me that I know feel the same way, and I've never had the conversation with them, but you can hear it. You know, you hear it every time they play. It doesn't matter what the hell they play. You hear it. You know, and I think to myself, now that's the kind of inspiration, that's the kind of driving force that I always want to have in my music. Whether you call it by name, the influence of John Coltrane, or whatever you want to call it, that driving force, I want it to be there at all times. So I thought, well, let's directly reference it. Let's go on stage and directly reference it together. So that's kind of what you're hearing tonight a little bit. So, joined by Evan Flory-Barnes, Gregg Keplinger.